to all of you. We are from Group 3 and today we will be presenting you about the from art to the jewelry, the fascinating journey of metals in the jewelry industry. I'll be telling you guys about the processing in making, but I will just tell you in the simple briefing. So there are so many stages that we need to face in the making from art to the jewelry process. So the first process is, I'll telling you, the first process is mining. What is mining? So we extract the raw metal rich rock. The next method is refining. So refining is all about purifying, where if we want to melt the materials that we just found and we just wash, we need to use heat to melt it. So when we melt the metal, we will melt it into a pure bar. And after that, we follow to the next process, which is alloying. What is alloying, you might ask? Alloying is about mixing, where we mix the inanimate materials to the metal materials that we just found on the ground by the following process that I just told you. What is the purpose? So the purpose is we want to make the jewelry is more stronger, more long-lasting to use. So the last process is manufacturing. We can shape and design the jewelry because jewelry is rich with shape and design, with their different shape, with their different design, and that will make it different prices. So after we use all of the steps, all of the processing, there you go, your final jewelry piece. So after all the process that we just now I'll be telling you why are these processes are important in the jewelry industry. So the first thing is about the durability. What is the purpose of durability? Because we want to make the jewelry is long lasting, so we can wear it all day without bending or breaking. So raw materials from the ground is known is too soft and it's too brittle. So by the refining process that I just told you, it will allow the jewelers to create alloys. Where what is alloys? Did I just told you? Yeah, alloys is a mixed metal. So what is the second one? The second one is about determining the value. By the refining process, you can also measure the metal's purity. By the metal's purity, you can measure how much is the gold, how worth it is it. So the purity is what gives you the jewelry and its financial value, and it will allow you to make an investment.
Next, we move on to the background and history of jewelry. Before jewelry became a symbol of beauty and luxury, it began as something that's very simple, which is metal that found in the nature. Since ancient times, humans have been fascinated by the metals such as gold, silver, and copper. In early civilization like the Romans, Egyptian, and Mesopotamian, they used a metal to create a jewelry as a symbol of their status, wealth, and power. Gold, in particular, was highly valued because it does not rust or corroded, making it last long and suitable for jewelry. On the other hand, silver was appreciated for its bright shine, while copper was commonly used because it was easier to shape and widely available. Over time, as technology developed, people learned how to extract metal more efficiently and refine them into pure form. This advancement allowed jewelry to design to become more detailed, durable, and meaningful. From ancient handcraft ornament to modern luxury jewelry, metal have played an important role in a human culture and history.
There are several applications of ore, and in this part, I will explain about gold. First, gold is known to be in fashion, such as jewelry. Many designers and makers prefer gold to make jewelry. Why? Because the gold never tarnishes and has great walkability. If you found or given an old bracelet, necklace, or any jewelry that doesn't look pretty, do not just leave it. Anyways, you can go to any store to melting it down and reforming into a new one. And for your information, the jewelers also mixing the gold with other metals to create gold alloys. As we know, gold alloys are stronger, more durable, and suited for jewelry use. For example, this necklace. I believe that this necklace also had been mixed with other metals to make it strong. Besides fashion in jewelry, gold are also widely applied in electronic industry. Gold also has a great conductor of electricity and highly resistant to heat. Usually, gold can be used for connectors, connecting wires, and connection strips in electronic devices. This is an example of small traces of gold in our daily smartphones. Isn't it interesting?
Next, we move on to the example of ore implementations. Cartier is a well-known brand primarily for their exquisite jewelry designs. They take their resources strictly running on an all-natural stones and exclude any synthetic production of ore from their jewelry. They view their jewelry as an investment on a piece of art, which align with the value of natural ore as it is a finite resource that are created millions of years ago. This ensures Cartier's pieces to retain their value rather than using synthetic stones that can be mass-produced, which might make their resale value to drop over time. The main ore used in Cartier's jewelry designs are diamonds directly sourced from Botswana, where a large portion of the profit goes to funding hospitals and schools. Emeralds, mainly Colombian emeralds, which is famous for their jargon. Sapphire, primarily Kashmir or Rumi sapphire. Ruby, mostly from Myanmar. Their rubies is known for the rare pigeon's blood red color. And gold ore, from Honduras, specifically the Eurocantera mine. Cartier requires gold ore to be extracted using a chemical-free technology, ensuring no mercury or cyanide is used in the process. Although Cartier's jewelry company has been in the market for decades, they still face with challenges till this day. Natural ore's availability are highly unpredictable, and since Cartier's standards are high, only a certain ore that was mined meet up to Cartier's criteria. Therefore, Cartier's artisans had to wait for months just to create a single multi-stone necklace. Since Cartier exclusively uses natural ore for their jewelries, they are highly vulnerable to ethical risk. For example, for decades, Cartier sourced their rubies from Myanmar. However, military regime has been accused of genocides against Rohingya, and they found out that the taxes and fees for rubies directly funds the military. Therefore, Cartier decided to officially stop sourcing their rubies from Myanmar.
Over the years, the jewelry industry has embraced remarkable technological advances that have reshaped how metals are processed and designed. One major innovation is 3D printing, which has allowed jewelers to create complex designs with high precision and minimal waste. This method is faster and more cost-effective compared to traditional molding. Another breakthrough is computer-aided design (CAD). So with CAD software, designer can visualize and adjust their jewelry digitally before productions, ensuring accuracy and customizations. We are also seeing laser engraving being used to add intricate details and personal touches to metal surface. Lastly, the rise of lab-grown diamond and recycled metals reflects a shift towards sustainability, which is meeting consumer demands for ethical and eco-friendly products.
Next, we proceed to the benefit and advantage. Metals offer many benefits and advantages in industry of jewelry. First of all, metals such as gold, silver, and platinum are strong and durable. This makes jewelry long-lasting and suitable for everyday wear without losing its shape or beauty. Secondly, metal jewelry hold high economic value. Metal can be reused, recycled, or even considered as an investment, especially gold. Last but not least, jewelry made from metals that carry out emotion and culture value is it often associated with special moments such as weddings, celebration, and tradition, making it more than just an accessory. Because of its benefit, metal continue to be essential material in the jewelry industry.
Despite these exciting innovations, the jewelry industry still faces several challenges. Firstly, environmental impact remains a concern. Mining for metal like gold and platinum can lead to deforestation, water pollution, and habitat destructions. Second, there are ethical issues such as unfair labor practice and sourcing from conflict zones. These raise questions about transparency and responsibility. The third one is cost and accessibility can be limiting. High quality metals and advanced technologies are expensive, making it harder for small business to compete. Lastly, recycle and waste management are still underdeveloped in many regions, slowing progress toward a truly sustainable industry. To move forward, the jewelry sector must balance innovations with environmental care and ethical sourcing.
To conclude our presentation today, the journey of ore to jewelry is not only about beauty, but also includes science, technology, economy, and sustainability that impact our daily lives. By understanding this journey, we will appreciate jewelry not only for its appearance, but also for the efforts and knowledge behind of ore.
As we move forward, jewelries made from natural ore are classified as premium jewelries. This is because lab-grown stones are expanding for their affordable price and common choice. Therefore, in order to maintain their superiority, big brands in jewelry started using blockchain passport as a digital birth certificate for each piece. By scanning a QR code, they can pinpoint the exact mine the ore are extracted from. Instead of paying their overworked artisans to verify the origin of the ore, technology like geointelligence using AI and deep learning can analyze the chemical fingerprint of an ore to know the exact origin with nearly 100% accuracy.